How you guys doing? It's Elijah Jet again, back at you with another video. And this video I'm gonna be talking about energy transmutation. And if you watch my previous video, I talk about a run-in with a little situation, blah blah blah. And I'm still like, the inside of me is still like boiling a little bit, but it's neither here nor there. So I could say if I was from a set or something, it's usually how I go from a set or something, and I felt like I was disrespected. You know, the situation is done, but like after a lot of times, after situations are done and over, we're still thinking about, you know, what we could have done or could have said. And it's one piece of information that my grandma, like, that she told me that you know, was a piece of advice that always stuck with me, is that like, if you have like an argument or something, or there's a situation or something, and then you don't say it or you don't do it, then it probably shouldn't have happened. And I feel like a lot of the times afterwards, we still like going through it, rewinding it, what we could have said, what we could have did, or you think about, or going back and saying it, or going back and doing it, and just letting it be what it is. And so say if I was from a set and I'm still mad, and now I'm telling my homies like, yo, this nigga checked me, like, boom, I ain't really fucking with it, like, I'm still hot, but we gotta go back, you know what I'm saying, and go back around the block and see if we can, you know what I'm saying, see who, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But instead, you know, I'm making a video now about how to transmute that energy into something different. And it's as simple as that. And I feel like the key to that is being more in control of your emotions. And I'll tell a story when, and I'll say like when I said in my last video, I'm really like that, meaning like I came out tough, like as a baby, like even like kindergarten, first grade, like I was fighting a lot, second grade, like fighting, like I was just fighting just because I like fighting. And like, it's not something like I was bored one summer when I got to middle school and started being tough, and I ran into this person once I got to high school, and then I joined a gang, or none of that. Like, nah, it really ain't worked like that for me. But yeah, it's not to say that like, I'm like that, I'm the toughest person, or like I really stand on business. And it's like in a sense that I'm really like who I say I am. Like, I'm not no pretender. Like, if you know what I'm saying, I would have been more like, you know what I'm saying, I'm more of a person, like, I'm not really tripping off of that. Like, okay, I'm in this person's neighborhood, they came and checked me. That's what you're supposed to do. That's just the same way like people say, this Caucasian person killed this black person and they only got a year, or they didn't get no time, or this black person only sold this weed and it's non-violent. But if you think about it, if I'm black and I'm over this economy or system or whatnot, and you black, I'm supposed to take care of my people. That's just what I'm supposed to do. Don't get mad that you don't do it and another person does it for their people. So that's just how I look at situations like that. And I would tell this story about when I realized unintentionally that, you know, I became in control of my emotions, and you know, and I realized that fighting wasn't really everything. So one day it was me and my two male cousins. One is a cousin that's my cousin, but he's not like my blood cousin, but he's my cousin. So we all chilling at the bottom of my grandma's house in the basement. We just playing around, and I'm just fucking with my cousin. I don't even know why, I'm just fucking with him, my blood cousin. And it's me, I'm sitting right here, my other cousin sitting beside me, and my blood cousin sitting in front of me, like a little ahead. And we got this little ball, I'm just throwing it at him. I don't know why I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him though. It's just cause he was soft. So I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You gotta toughen him up a little bit. So boom. I guess he got some advice to next time somebody do something to you, you go and punch him in the face or whatnot. So boom. I hit him with the ball, I see him get up, came and stopped me. Mom, third eye activation. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you know, like I really always been woke, like spiritual, all that. So in a quick second, I'm like, boom, I'm visualizing me flashing out. I stand up, my cousin next to me laughing. He laughing like something funny. And then I see him, he went back and sat down. I'm like, he definitely don't know no better because he went and sat back down. So I got up and now I'm looking at my cousin. He laughing. I'm hot at this point. He laughing. And I'm looking at him and I look back over and like in my head, I just flashed out. I just shot like my other cousin in the mouth for laughing. And I just went over there and fucked him up. And then in my head, I'm like, yo, that's wild. Like, I'm tripping. And then, like, you know, that ain't really like the way I go. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm at my grandma's house. That's family. Like, yo, I'm really wilding right now. Like, why would I even think of that? So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Fast forward to we at the beach, right? The family, we at the beach, and for somehow we got on this topic of so and so, you know what I'm saying, that, oh, I think he'll fuck you up, da 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 da. And in my head, and then he co-signed like, yeah, cuz like I have to really do it to you. And I'm not saying nothing because anything I say, bro, I'ma stand on that. Like, I'm not really into talking. None of that. Like, you feel me? Like, if you know what I'm saying, if you gonna say that, we just gonna do it right now. So I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, in my head, I'm just like, bro, like whatever. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, bro. So that's I guess that's it for this video. But you will have people that'll play with you like that too. And it's not really, you know, it's more of other people, bro. It's not you. It's not, you know, it's not you all the time. Sometimes it can be, but it's people around you that could alter your reality and your existence. Because just say earlier, and that's why I move how I move. Most of the time I'm dolo, because say earlier I handled the situation how I handled it. And if you watch a lot of my other videos, or the beginning videos, one of the few videos I talk about, like, I always been the cool one out of the couple of people I hung with, but them be the ones that be hotheads. Just imagine if one of them was with me, then it would have been a whole different situation. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just how that goes. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to bring the video full circle and kind of make it make more sense. And that's it for this video, man. Y'all stay blessed.